Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Friday, May 20. I have it written down. May 28th. Or if you're in Australia, New Zealand, May 29th and a Saturday. So today the moon is in Capricorn all day. And the Capricorn Moon always brings practical perspective to the day. We appreciate efficiency with the Capricorn Moon, and we appreciate a job well done with the Capricorn Moon. I'm a little late this morning. I apologize for that. I had to clean out my old Acura. They're picking it up today. Pulling it out of the driveway, and after 16 years it is going to be out of my life, and I'm going to miss it. It was a great car, and it kept us moving, and it kept us safe, and it was I bought it with money that we had gotten from the purchase of my mother's house, so it was kind of like a gift from my folks, actually. So anyway, fond farewell to my blue Pepsi Blue Acura. Now it's just me, Michael, Mom, and Meep car, my little red one. So today the moon makes a trine to Uranus. Generally, the moon in Capricorn is pretty tried and true, stayed kind of traditional. But that trine with Uranus in Taurus, did I say Capricorn? Well, anyway, Taurus does bring in sort of more out of the box, eccentric, progressive energy to that Capricorn moon. So we're maybe more open to things today than we would be otherwise. Just new ways of doing things, new values. And to a certain extent, because it's Uranus, and Uranus is the ruling planet of Aquarius, perhaps more humanitarian perspective. The moon also makes a square to Chiron in Aries. Chiron in Aries is... can be the wounded masculine energy, the wound via aggressiveness, the wound via arms and guns and bombs and, explosive things that kill people. Yesterday I made a comment about the shooter being in San Jose being a coward because he killed himself when the cops came there. And a few of you pointed out that the man might have had mental health issues, which is true. And so I guess in a way it's kind of a convenient thing to call somebody like that a coward. But, he did pull a semi-automatic weapon on unarmed people. So that's not particularly brave. But there is an issue here with mental illness, right? And so I thought maybe we could just say a couple of things about that. Humans are not meant to kill each other. They're really not. Humans need each other. We're much more cooperative. We need the interaction of other humans to work together and to, in order for us to live. And yet, countries, people in power seem to, perpetrate violence. And sometimes that violence is lauded as, we're fighting for our country. We're fighting for this. We're fighting for that. Those are people that we're killing, right? So I think we have to look at the whole idea of how we treat one another, and the whole idea that it's okay in any situation to hurt another human being. And of course, if somebody's trying to hurt you, you have the right to protect yourself. But for the most part, that's not the case. For the most part, most people who die in situations like that are just trying to live their life. And somebody in a position of power has decided that maybe they want something that another country has. Certainly, we can look in the United States. We could look at Vietnam. We could look at what happened in Korea. We can look at what we've done in South America. You know, our hands are by no means clean. And we talk a good game, and we have this sense of, you know, that we're for freedom and we're for, you know, kindness and generosity. And yeah, we are for that. People are good and people are kind, but people are good and kind everywhere. And I think we have to start really sort of examining this whole thing about going into a place that maybe we don't have any right to be, and disrupting. Certainly we saw that with Iraq and also Afghanistan. I mean, what did we do in Afghanistan? Now we're talking to the Taliban, and they're still the same jerks that they were before. I don't want to make this a political argument, really, but I'm just pointing out that is an old paradigm that really doesn't work anymore, and it's not something we want to put our energy in. And quite frankly, I don't think it's something that our children want to put their energy in. You know, this is. Most kids, you know, have a much more healthy relationship with their peers and the collective energy. You know, they're interconnected in a way that we were never really interconnected when we were kids. So we have to look at this whole issue. And I've been pondering Chiron in Aries for the last couple of days, and I think that it's interesting because the last time Chiron was in Aries was the late 60s and the 70s, during the Vietnam era. And it's like the same issues are here. Did we learn anything from Vietnam? So we have to do it differently. And I think the rising of the feminine is going to go a long way to helping change that. So now, enough of that. Here is the wall of irises. They are getting more bigger. We are supposed to get some weather, and it could be kind of stormy. So hopefully by the time this weekend is over, we'll still have irises standing tall. But I thought you might enjoy them, looking at them here. And there's my old girl. Right there, me Acura, all covered with pollen. Let's see if the peonies are opening yet. I don't know. They're over here. I haven't actually looked. We do. I think we have an iris back there. That's pretty cool. It must have passed. Well, so there's the peonies. They haven't bloomed yet, but they're about ready to bloom. And the oak leaf hydrangea has leafed out. That's cool. All right, guys. Well, have yourself a great day. Like and subscribe. It's a good day to get things done. It's a good day to be open to new and different ways of doing things. And here in the U.S., it's the Memorial Day weekend. So stay safe. I hope you guys have nice weather. I think we're going to have rain all weekend. So I think the idea of a barbecue might be out the window. But that's okay. We'll have plenty of time. I can't complain. The weather's been so beautiful. So there's those irises. Aren't they lovely? And a nice view, right? All the textures, all the different greens. This is my favorite time of year, quite frankly, before it gets too hot. All right, guys. Take care. Much love. Namaste.